And just ahead on Street Signs, the condo market cooling down. We're going to take you to one development that was hotter than hot last year to see how things look today. Remember last year when people were lining up overnight to get in on new condo developments, hoping to reap quick profits by flipping their units? Well, things sure have changed in the condo market, and our own Diana Olick is in the Northern Virginia suburbs of Washington, D.C., where a hot condo market has rapidly cooled off. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Erin, and I want to talk to you about Clarendon, which is a neighborhood right here in Arlington. Clarendon is very hot, very young, great shopping, great restaurant, great bars. It's only about 10 minutes from downtown D.C., and a lot of people were looking here for condos. The condos started going up 2, 3, 4 years ago, hundreds and thousands of them. Take a look, Ashley, look with me. You got a new condo building that just opened up over the summer. You got another crane over there, pan over there. You got another whole unit going up over there. What's the catch to all of this? None of these condos are selling.
Things are just sitting for many, many days, and part of it is unrealistic sellers, but part of it is just a saturation on the availability.
All right, let's talk about saturation. You've got this building, Clarendon 1021. Building across the street about to open with 300 units, another one barely dug out with 200 units. But let me tell you the story of 1021. A year before it opened, that's about 2 years ago, 3,000 people lined up around the block to get in on it. It completely sold out within a month. Those who flipped the units quickly made about $50,000. Today, there are 17 units up for sale. The last 5 that sold were on the market an average 140 days. Now they're not moving, and the ones that sold most recently are barely breaking even.
Only those that let it sit for months on end are finally, getting realistic, dropping their price, selling right around their break-even point.
Okay, so here's what's got everyone scratching their heads. In Northern Virginia, 2 counties, there are currently 14,000 condo units under construction and 28,000 more in the planning. But last year, only 4,000 units actually sold. Plus, right across the river in D.C., there are thousands more new ones going up. It's the same thing that happened in Las Vegas and other super hot markets of the real estate boom. Buyers are now clearly in the catbird seat.
I now have time to wait. I don't have to go to an open house and immediately say, I want to put an offer down and worry about the place going off the market or someone actually buying it.
In other words, the flippers are totally out of it right now because there's no way to buy and quickly make a buck like you could a year or 2 years ago. As for the future, well, it's not going to be completely dead because you do have the boomers moving in, a lot of them downsizing, selling the big houses in the burbs and buying these condos. But again, there is a glut on the market, and that's going to put downward pricing pressure on all these units. Erin?
And I know you're sitting in the Maryland, Virginia suburbs, which has been a hot market, but what about Miami? I mean, certainly one of the hottest condo markets. Any signs that we're seeing a cool down there?
Absolutely. I mean, Southern Florida has shown a real dip in the last couple of months. Single-family homes in general have been going down, but the condos have been getting hardest hit, especially there. Last year, more than half of the sales in Florida were condos, and there are literally thousands of them still going up and going in. And people have been warning that it's a hot market like Southern Florida, that when the condo market turns is really going to take the hardest hit.
All right. Thank you, Diana.